Natalie.
No, hold on, Amanda. Natalie, Amanda's next.
I landed my plane going nowhere.
Well,
So
I'm
you can mute and let Amanda go next.
Yeah. Anyways, he was not that calm. I'm gonna tell you right now, he was not fucking calm. He was rude, emotional, calling names, out of pocket, completely. I'm sorry, but that's how you acted, and that's what you're gonna get back. So yes, I didn't hear the thing at the end with Fred. I didn't hear the whole HIV joke, but as soon as I came back off mute, that apparently something was said. But that was after all of this shit. So whatever Fred has to say at the end, you need to take it up with Fred. But Do Better didn't say shit in a fucking rude, homophobic way, no matter what anyone fucking says. So that's bullshit. And he wouldn't stop running his fucking mouth and calling her names. So I dropped him. I said, you're not going to, I let it go when he called her a hoe. And then he just called her a bitch after. And then I fucking dropped him for a second. And then he's like, Admir, bring me back up. And then I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but he got brought back up. And so we're not going to do this because it's disrespectful. Okay. We can all fucking talk civilly or not.
Natalie,
and I do want to say too that it is a TikTok glitch. It's been going on for about 2 weeks. If you're in the big box, and as soon as you got put back in the small box, if you notice when MAGA got brought up, it's when you got put back in the small box. It is a glitch because I've seen it happen in other people's panels. And as soon as somebody gets brought up, you get put back in the small screen, and you don't go and attacking people nobody forcefully puts you back in a small screen. So you've got to quit being so just. And I'm going to go back to what Do Better said. You are being emotional, and that has nothing to do with masculinity or anything. That is just you overreacting.
And calling her names. And I don't know, Dina, why Fred wasn't dropped. I wasn't here for that, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
and Admir gave me mod powers, but not box powers. I can only mute in the chat, so y'all don't look at me.
You have everything. I don't know why.
I have everything.
I don't.
No, her other account has everything. This is her backup.
Oh, I'll take it.
You modded me. I'm clicking on just a random name in the chat, and it just says report and cancel. So I guess TikTok's still glitching. I can't do anything.
Wait, can I tell you what happened, Admir? And I'm going to be unbiased.
Well,
okay.
I said, I had to go and take care of some stuff. What the hell?
Rowdy, calling somebody a bitch isn't a huge deal in my eyes, but that's just my opinion. But the thing is, Fred made said something like your HIV medication is going to go up. And somebody else, and I don't know, one of these women was like, they did hear it because they said, oh, wow, you're offended at that. But you called her a bitch. So they did hear it. But I think it was a little bit odd that Rowdy was dropped, but why wasn't Fred dropped? Like, you guys have to keep it consistent.
Well, I'm the only mod that has the dropping powers right now. And like I said, I wasn't here when Fred said that. So if he said that, then I apologize for not dropping.
What did I say?
I don't know, Fred. You said something about HIV.
Do better.
Yeah, like what made you say that, Fred? Are you like homophobic? Like what's that? Why did you say that?
I didn't know HIV was only
the guy to the left.
You knew exactly what the fuck you're lying.
What's going on?
Don't play stupid.
He likes to call women names.
Fred, you cussing people out though?
No, the one to the left.
I call women bitches all the time. I didn't know it was a big thing, to be honest.
Dana, would you like to be called a bitch and a hoe for no reason?
I am wholly owned.
Well, considering that Do Better was not saying anything out of the way to him at the moment, she was trying to debate him, and he kept calling her outside of her name. That's very uncalled for. That's not having that is not having a civil debate, Rowdy.
Yeah,
that's just being an asshole.
Natalie, I was having a civil debate.
No, I'm talking about the Rowdy True Lion. He's the one that said that.
I was going back and forth and actually
you were being civil.
You were being very irrational.
Every time I sat here on mute and let everybody talk. As soon as I come off mute, you talk over me. So again, I was actually having a conversation explaining that nothing Donald Trump is doing.
You acted like the victim when you explained it. Excuse me, why are you taking accountability for
why
what
are you still talking over me?
Calm down.
You're the one that has no emotional control.
Admir,
because
I'm not calling you out of your name.
Okay, hold on
what is going on?
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Why can't I say something without being interrupted?
Okay, well then how come you were talking over Do Better?
Let him go.
Trying to talk. But yeah, you get offended when somebody talks.
Hey, I'm not offended anyone. Hey, I match energy. So again, when I was discussing
being really
excuse me, why am I am talking? So why are you being so emotional?
Okay.
Rowdy, I'm
This
telling
is
you right
Why
now,
you just? I'm talking to Amir.
Rowdy,
I
I
have nothing
can
to
be a
say to
bitch,
you.
but I was
I
not
have
being a
nothing to
bitch.
say to you. I'm
she was
talking to
Okay,
being
Amir.
civil,
well,
Admir. Go
I'm in
watch
the
the
middle
playback
of
because she was
talking.
being
I'm
civil.
in the middle of talking to Amir. I am not talking to any one of you
You hear me,
women.
Admir?
okay,
So
can
I'm
we get back to the
Amir.
debate because this is
So
a little
Amir, can I
juvenile at
talk?
this
Can I
point.
finish what I'm
So
saying?
hold on a
Yes or
second.
no?
All right, hold on a second. Rowdy, go, and then either I'm gonna shut the live down or we gotta move on from this. This going back and forth. I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
this.
Well,
So
but
Exactly.
why?
Rowdy, okay. So Rowdy, go ahead and land your plane, and then either
I
we
thought he
move on or
landed
I'll
his
shut it
first
down.
plane. Why does he get a second plane? The
Admir,
rest
can
of
you
us
put me
don't
on the
got a
big
second
box?
fucking plane.
It would be nice if I could also get a
Yeah,
word in as
Zena wants
well.
to talk as well. Go ahead, Zena. Because see, here's the
Well,
thing. As
as
soon
Well,
long
as
then
as
I
she
let
come
her
admits
off
that
mute,
go
I,
because
as
no,
long
no.
as she
As
admits
soon
that
as
I
I
wasn't
give my
being
time to,
transphobic, yeah, she can talk. As long as she admits I wasn't
It
being
would be
transphobic
nice
and there
if
was
you could
nothing
stop interrupting Rowdy
transphobic.
so that we can get to that, and I can acknowledge and admit when I am wrong if somebody said something. However, what I did hear was someone being transphobic, and I don't know if it was either you, but it was a feminine voice, and because of all of you over talking Rowdy,
What
no
they
one was
say?
able to understand
What
where
they
it
say?
came from. So
What they say? What they
so it
say?
is not my turn. I'm going to let Rowdy
What did they
finish because
say?
I am being respectful
Right.
to someone who is trying to
So you
speak.
can't say what they
Now
said,
I
Autumn.
can because it's not, but it's not my turn to go, ma'am. You don't know how to
It
shut the
is your
fuck up
turn.
long enough to let him finish.
No, it is your
That's why
turn.
people are mad at you. Now, Rowdy, please finish, and then I can go on my turn.
Yeah, think about what transphobic comment was said. Go ahead.
so when we were actually in the middle of actually having a debate about what Donald Trump did or didn't do, I said we don't have to argue about it. I can bring it up on the big screen, and that's
And
when
you brought up
Fred
an
went
opinion
into
piece.
and then that's when Fred went into all the libidiqua and HIV and stuff like that. So, Amir, I want to know, is that something you stand for?
No, like I said, man, I wasn't even here. I don't even know what the fuck happened, and I'm trying to get my head around it. I keep hearing a different
So,
story.
Fred, did you not say it or did
I
you
don't know
say it?
what happened.
We'll find out. Fred, did you say it or did you not say it?
Admir, if you want to hear from me, you can give me the big box and mute everybody.
Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead, man.
I'm about to go, so this is
Where
not.
you going?
I'm leaving.
Yeah, we're
Why?
fixing to go. But hold on, before Fred talks, I do want to say something. If Zeno's talking about transphobic